Good morning. Welcome back to Papa's Plants. I'm Papa. So, it's been a few weeks since I put out a video. It's just been miserable around here. It's been cold. Well, for us, it's cold here in central Georgia. But it seems like every weekend when I have the opportunity to make a video, it's been raining. And today is no different. So, I would love to be outside today, but it's about 45, 46 degrees outside right now, and it is like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's not going to get much warmer this morning. So I decided I would maybe work in the garage, piddle in the garage a little bit, but on the way out this morning, I thought, you know what, I need to check my Japanese maple seeds. So Japanese maple seeds have to be stratified, as some of you know. So what I do is I harvest them in the fall. I put them in some moist, not wet, but some moist soil or some kind of potting mix of some sort. And I just put them in the back refrigerator so I forget about them. Now I will set a reminder on my calendar to look at them. And I checked them about 3 weeks ago and I saw nothing. I checked them about a week ago and I saw some signs. So I thought I need to look at them again this morning. So here's what I have them in. Got a video that shows me doing this. And I've got it labeled on the top. And they were harvested and cleaned and put in this container on November the 2nd. Like I said, today is February the 15th. And this come off the tree off my neighbor's, in my neighbor's yard. And he's got a really beautiful green Japanese maple, sort of a lace leaf kind of maple. It's a seedling, so and even with it's proven variety. If when you pull the seeds off of any tree and you grow it out of seed, it's going to be what's considered a seedling. It's not going to be true to the parent. So, all right. So anyhow, I pulled it off on the way out this morning to go out in the garage. I pulled this top off, and hopefully you can see all those little white stringy looking things. Those are little tap roots. So all those are coming out of the seed this morning, and this little container is just slap full of these things. Now, not all of them are going to be sprouting, and not necessarily not all the seeds will be good. But I do it this way. Let me see. I got one right here. Let's see if I can pull it out and show you. I don't know how well this is going to show, but can you see the seed there in the sprout? Okay, well, anyhow, so what I've also done, as soon as I noticed this, I went outside and I grabbed a tray. I'm gonna pull the camera down. I grabbed a tray, and this is a 72 count tray. This is what I used to get some of my little small hostas in. It's a 72 count tray. I've already filled it up with a potting material. Now this is the same material that I pot up all my plants in. I use the same stuff for seedlings, germinating seeds, taking cuttings, whatever. I use these right here because I can get so many. They're also pretty deep. They're probably about probably 3 and 3.5 inches deep cells. So I can get a nice good root system, tap root going down from these little Japanese maples. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get started on those, and hey, you know what? We'll be right back. Once I get started, I'll do a time lapse on it, and we'll knock these out right quick, and we'll be right back. And so what I'm doing here, just picking up the seed. I just dibble out a little hole in the tray. I'm picking up the seed, and I am just laying it beside the hole, just like that. And then I take my screwdriver and I take that tap root and I push it downward. But I'm careful not to break the tap root off. But I'm just pushing it downward, lay it up on top like that, grab the tip of it, point it in the right direction, get it headed downward. And that's really all you got to do. Pretty simple. Some of these have already started growing. I've already shed the hull and already started trying to grow some leaves on them too. So got to be careful what we do with those. We need to make sure that we get the taproot down. And that right there, I just put a little bit of soil over it like that. And in a couple of days, boom, it'll be up and headed in the right direction. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm going to take the seed, and I'm going to take the taproot, point it downward, and then we'll be back. Okay, so now I've got a seed with a little taproot in each cell, so I've got 72 done here right now. So I just want to reiterate the fact that how important it is that when you set them in there, make sure you got the taproot headed down. You don't want that seed to have that taproot to have to turn, and you just want it to go straight down into the cell. And another thing too, some of these that you can see with a little bit of white up on top, that just means that seed had already started producing its first leaves, I'm sorry. So you can see I've got those exposed, but the ones that had just had a little tail on a little taproot, I just pushed them in the ground enough to where the seed was sitting basically up on top of the material, and I just pulled just a little bit of the material around and just tucked it in a little bit, not pressed anything in real tight. That taproot's already headed in the right direction. All these that you can see a little bit of leaves, they'll be, in about 2 days, they'll be up and really looking good. And I would expect this whole tray to be up within 4 or 5 days, maybe a week, and already have their first leaves on them. So, all right, so we're gonna do this again. I'm going to go get another tray. I've still got plenty of sprouting seeds left. So this is 72, so if I do another tray, that'd be 144. And I'll look and see how many I've got after that. We may just let that be it this year. Stay with me. I'm gonna do another tray, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about ending the video. Thanks. All right, so we're back. I'm in the seed room. I guess you call it a seed room. It's just like a little office area for us. So I want to show you these. These are some, I've got a video that I did back in the fall about hosta seedlings and growing hosta from seed, and the streaked hosta are what is in right now. So all these seeds, I actually purchased probably about 95% of these. I had a few off of some plants that I had that I actually started sowing, but these are, I'm gonna say these are about 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. It took them 2 weeks, close to maybe almost 3 weeks for some of them to come up. So they've been growing about 3 weeks. They broke ground about 3 weeks ago. And let's see here, I can show you. There we go. See, some of those have got some nice streaking, some of them a little yellow looking, but yeah, anyhow, these are growing out. Of course, I'll start going through them, and the ones that are just plain green hosta, I'll pull them out and get rid of them. I'll keep going through them until I get all the ones that I want to keep, and then I'll pop them up probably in 4x4s this year, grow them out under my shade cloth at the hosta house like I did the ones from last year. Yeah, so, and here are the Japanese maple seeds that we just got done. Got 2 trays of those. I've got a few left over that I'm going to put in some other kind of container. I got to figure out what I'm going to do on that. But up here, I've got some red ones that I put in the refrigerator to cold stratify those, and they are not doing anything right now. So I took them out, got them sitting on that top shelf right above that fluorescent lamp lights right there, and they will it'll warm them up a little bit right there. I know some people are going to say, oh, you can't grow plants with fluorescent lights. Well, yeah, you can. I've been doing it for a long time. Actually, I have these under some LEDs, and I've got those, and these Japanese maples will be up under those fluorescents. They're 6,500 Ks. I grow tomatoes, peppers, trees, hosta. I grow everything under them. And these LEDs are also 6,500. So, yep. All right, so that's it for a cold, dreary Saturday. I hadn't put out a video in a while. I just want to get something out to you guys and let you know what's going on. Next Saturday, I will make sure I make a video, and we'll look and see what kind of response we get from these Japanese maples in 1 week. All right, well guys, I appreciate you being with me. I appreciate all you guys watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It really helps, and a thumbs up, that helps with the algorithm, gets the videos out to more people. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next week.